What's up, guys? My name is KhaoticK, back at you guys with a lit-ass video today into the new year, 2024. So happy New Year's, guys. You know, we made it another year, and, rest in peace to those who didn't last year. So, it's just another year, another dollar, get back on your grind, make sure you're setting real good goals, and, yeah, man, you know the rest. So, I wanted to get into another video in my series of the euphoria of, a substance. So, this time, I'm going to be talking about the euphoria of flubromazolam. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about flubromazolam, the euphoria with that substance, and how it makes you feel. This one has a really, really strong sedative like euphoria. Really, you won't really achieve euphoria unless you're tolerant to other benzo, analogs, or other stuff. And I would not recommend going down that route, I stopped that a while ago, and I'm going to continue to stop that. So, I don't want anybody to take this as, a go ahead, all right? But, if you're, seeing it anyway, if you're using it, might as well have some good anecdotal user experience. And that's what I can provide. Other than that, do not mess with this benzo, okay? I can't put enough warnings, so just please don't ever do flubromazolam. Very addicting, very strong, very hypnotic, pretty much the knockout drug. Yeah, you want to keep that all in mind. So anyways, now that the warning and safeties are out of the way, we can get into the euphoric effects of flubromazolam. So it's been a while since I made a video about this substance. Pretty interesting one. Like I said, in my previous flubromazolam videos, this one lasts pretty damn long. 16 hours or more with after effects with a long 50-hour or more half-life. So basically, yeah, you're going to be feeling something even 2 days after taking this, which is pretty interesting. But by then, you shouldn't really want to take it. I would say it's a little less fiendish. You're not gonna be popping benzos. You're not gonna be redosing with this shit. Redose potential is really not even there. You won't want to redose. You don't need to, right? Because it lasts 16 hours. So it's pretty much like extended duration, long acting, like Xanax. That's exactly what it really feels like. And because it's more hypnotic and longer acting, it's so much more like it's trance. Like when you're on that shit, man, you just forget about absolutely everything. It was crazy. Like the only reason why I even used that shit was I had to forget about some goddamn shit I experienced in the past. It was pretty goddamn traumatizing. It was drug related, and I don't know. But anyways, it helped me forget about that shit. I was never really using benzos other than you trying to get rid of like muscle tension and stuff. It just wasn't that addicting to me. I'm not really that keen on getting fucked up all the time anymore. Keep that shit for the weekend, because now I have to talk to people on the phone for my job. So yeah, I can't really be doing downers like that, but it is what it is. But so flubromazolam has a special place in my heart, I guess I could say. Very dangerous benzo though. You don't want to ever take this out in public. People are gonna think you're on some crazy shit. I don't even know. They're gonna think you're on a benzo or something. This one in particular, man, you can get fucked up real quick and real fast if you're even awake. Very, very potent knockout drug. It's the craziest sleep aid ever. This shit made me fall asleep real fast. It was just a knockout kind of thing. Man, just, 30 minutes less after taking this substance, I was out. So, but, with the tolerance and everything, it kind of works itself out. You start, kind of staying up on it. And it was really interesting. It was a really sedating, kind of cozy, more cozy than clonazepam, I would say, because of the long-acting duration. Less euphoric than clonazepam, too. Clonazepam's a little more euphoric than flubromazolam, but flubromazolam has a special place. It's a brominated analog of flualprazolam. So basically, that's really just the gist of that right there. The substance lasts a pretty good long time. Doesn't last forever. Obviously, it might feel like it does, but it's not that long acting. At least it's not 24 hours. That'd be fucking nuts. But yeah, definitely it lasts up to 12 hours. A little bit longer than that. No redosing, it's pretty safe in that regard. There's no compulsion to redose. Like, say, for instance, with etizolam or clonazepam, maybe even bromazolam. I'm not really sure. I never really experienced compulsion redose with bromazolam much, but it's definitely not that compulsive. So I feel that's really, really good, because if it was, man, a 16-hour drug that you're compulsive to use, it's not gonna go good. You're gonna be walking around like a fucking zombie. That's what that shit does. Makes you little fucking comatose zombie. Probably makes you drool out your mouth when you're knocked out on it, for all we know. But it made me get the best sleep ever, you know. Didn't really mess with my sleep too much. But I would say if you fall asleep on this shit, you're knocked out for like 12 or more hours. It's very, very strong. Don't ever use it. I don't even know if it's available anymore, you know, because of all the recent bans that happened a few months ago. But if you do get your hands on it, don't try it. Just stick to fucking bromazolam, bro. This shit is fluorinated bromazolam. And yeah, you can see how that would fuck you up. And that's the reason why it lasts so long, in my opinion. It's like bromazolam on steroids, bro. It's fucking nuts. It's on steroids. I don't even know how else to describe it, you know? It just fucking knocks you out. Man, it's like if the benzo was a Hulk, this would be a Hulk benzo, you know? Kind of like the Green Hulks, but like literally, not figuratively. Like this shit would knock you out like the Hulk would if he fucking knocked you out. Yeah, so it's just really interesting chemical. It doesn't last forever. So if you ever take it, don't worry. You'll be sober. Just don't do this shit at all during the week. Please do this on the weekend. You gotta allow another day for you to clear this out of your body, like I said, because you're gonna be fucked up for probably 2 days from one dose. With no tolerance, you'll be out for 1 day, and then the next day, you'll be high. You'll still have some effect. That's how it had me the first time I tried it, about 3 years ago. But, you know, it is what it is. I ran through that shit, man. I used that shit so conservatively, too. I only had to take 0.15 milliliters or 0.20 milliliters of that shit with a syringe pipette. And yeah, it was just really strong. And at that dose, it said it would be like 0.10 milligrams. So I was taking only 100 micrograms of flubromazolam. And it was fucking me up. So just so you know, that shit is ridiculously potent. It is as potent as acid. It's weighed the same, which means you cannot weigh that. That means like 1 milligram is equal to 10 doses of equal to 1 to 2 milligrams of a regular benzo. So 0.10 milligrams of this shit is like 2 milligrams of Xanax. So it's just fucking nuts, man. Just put that in perspective. You're going to be high for a long time. And not just like Xanax. You know, it doesn't end after 6 hours. It fucking ends at 16. So it's like almost twice the duration. More than twice the duration. It's just nuts, man. But yeah, be careful, man. Be real careful. It's almost 3 times the duration of Xanax. Yeah, I think it could even last up to 18 hours with the after effects. So yeah, you got to make sure that you're not doing this shit around like family. You're not doing this around anybody that's going to freak out if they see you knocked out. You know what I mean? So yeah, please use smartly, please use in moderation, obviously. Same harm reduction as everything else on this channel. Honestly, benzos have no difference with the harm reduction. It's the same methods implemented. It's just that you need a lot more harm reduction with benzos in order not to be using them compulsively and redosing them when, you feel like the effects are wearing off. It's really good that clonazepam's not really around anymore. That was probably the worst one that I've ever experienced that had the compulsion redose. So yeah, there is a reason why they ban these things. Unfortunately, it's just too damn potent. Let's be honest. There's a reason why they never even marketed it. They have clonazepam, which is pretty damn long and has a pretty damn long half-life, and that's still legal. So why would they even market clonazepam? That was just a weird RC. But anyways, flubromazolam is, still the king of benzos in my opinion. It's even arguably stronger than flualprazolam. Definitely stronger than that. It's just, I don't know. I've never experienced anything, no downer that lasts fucking 16 to 18 hours, man. This is the only one that I've ever experienced that lasts that long. I don't even think opiates don't even last that long. Most benzos don't last that long. So it's no wonder this thing is a RC. And rightfully so. It needs to stay there. Doesn't need to be marketed anyways. So flubromazolam, pretty euphoric, man. You're going to be having a good time. I would give this a 9 out of 10. Not a perfect drug, but euphorically, it's a 9 out of 10 when you're not knocked out. When you actually stay up, you'll experience the euphoria. You'll see what I'm talking about, but it's really just sedation. Really, if you have anxiety, it's going to give you euphoria, It's the relief that gives you the euphoria, but other than that, it's just a potent, sedating downer. All it does is shut you off, so it's really not even good to really use recreationally. I would say it's a little less addicting because it's less recreational. It's just less recreational. You don't want to be taking that shit really anywhere. So yeah, not as functional as well for short-term anxiety. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the euphoria of flubromazolam, and I got a lot more videos coming up about the euphoria of different substances. So hope you guys are staying high, stay lifted for New Year's. Cheers to the new year and more wishes to come true for everybody here. So guys and girls, see you guys in the next one. Peace.